Well, Bailey Sahali Country Club in Seattle will host the KPMG Women's PGA Championship this year. Inbee Park looking to win this championship for the 4th consecutive year. She's known as one of the great putters in golf, and she offers up advice on how to putt under pressure with our Paige McKenzie.
I'm with Inbee Park, the 3-time defending champion of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. And you've been so good at making pressure putts when it matters most. Can you walk me through your pre-shot routine as you hit a pressure putt on what could be a very meaningful championship Sunday?
Well, first I look at the break from other side. I mean, not break, but from the other side of the hole. I usually look at how much downhill it is or how much uphill it is. So I'm just kind of working out the speed from the other side. And from this side, just before I hit, I usually look at the putt and try to figure out, where I want to start the ball. And I mean, even if, whether it's an important putt or whether it's not important putt, I, try to stick with the same routine and just try to take some pressure off of me instead of putting so much pressure on myself for an important putt. I try to do the same, and sometimes my backswing gets too big when I have too much pressure, so I just try to watch out for that and just try to have the right backswing length when I have a pressure putt.
When you're going through your practice stroke, what are you trying to simulate?
Well, I try to practice how much backstroke I'm gonna take, and obviously the follow stroke is just gonna come naturally. So I just try to rely on my feel, once I take the backstroke. But I just try to watch whether it's gonna get big or whether it's gonna get too big. So one thing I really try to do is, stay really low to the ground, so my, putter face doesn't get too high up in the air. So that's usually, I usually get a bad tempo when I have too high of a stroke. So try to stay low to the ground.
Very simple tip from Inbee Park, so you too can make putts like that.
Yeah.
And Paige, I know it was very cool for you as a former Washington Husky to be amongst the tall pines at Sahali there for you, and especially with a great player like Inbee. Pressure putting, you really